All right, good morning, everybody. Today is on the 18th of August. This is the market brief brought to you by Anzo Capital Kenya. My name is Nick, and let's check on what we did yesterday in terms of gold, Euro USD, in terms of fundamentally what we expect today, and also going to be doing a fresh new technical analysis just to keep an eye on what's we expect in the market today. All right, now if you look at this is the goal setup that we had yesterday. We're looking for sales below this point. Tell you the truth, I got beaten yesterday. This candle closed very well over here, and I was like, you know what, this is a nice place for me to enter. So waited for this candle to go up, get rejected, and then start pushing down, and I got into the sales. Put my stop loss above there. I actually put my stop loss over here, like that. Went down, was in profit over here. Then all of a sudden, this candle came back up, and before I even think about it or know it, I was stop loss. I hit stop loss over here, and I was out of the market. I was taken out of the market, man. So now the buys didn't get very well over here. Look at the buys. We had the buys over here, went all the way up, but I didn't take them. After that, I didn't take any other trade. I just sat all out of the market, and I said, you know what, let me see how the market plays and when it plays and what's gonna be happening over there, right? So now Euro USD itself, let's check on Euro USD. Euro USD over here, we had the buys above this point, but we say that it didn't really have a very good setup. You see, it pushed all the way up and then came back down at the same time, so we didn't really do much on Euro USD. Hopefully today we're gonna do something concrete on it. That's what we're about to do right over now. All right, checking on the fundamental side. On the fundamentals, what do we have? All right, there we go. What is this? Okay, all right. In terms of fundamentals, we have this. The climate count is already passed, and there's nothing high impact, medium impact whatsoever happening today. So that's a good look for us to do our technical analysis over here. So we're going to jump straight to price action based on market structure. We're going to be looking at the areas of support and resistance, whereby we can identify the areas where we can have the breakout trades happening. So we're going to be doing that right now. Reloading the chart. Let's go. Come on. All right, there we go. So we're going to start with monthly and ride it all the way down to 15 minutes, 30 minutes, if need be. Okay, there we are. All right, so monthly highs, monthly lows over here. Down to weekly, you get weekly high over here. We just got broken over here. No, we will still looking at the candle. Last week candle didn't break this high of this week. We're looking at this high of this week. It wasn't really broken. This current candle is running over here. We wanted to break out and close above. Should it do that, we're gonna be good. But at the moment, let's play in with this as the week daily high, daily low over here. All right, so we're down there. 1 hour. One hour low, high and low over there. 30 minutes. There we go. Looking really nice over here. Looking really nice over here. The setup is coming in very well, so that's good. as we stand, that's how the setup is. So let's have a look at this. Horizontal ray, horizontal line up over there, and the other one down over here. So we do this potential. Buys above here. Push them over there, push them over there, like that. Potentials just below here. All right, short position right over there. All right, so that's how it is. To be honest, this is what I'm gonna be looking at. I don't want to trade anything inside this point. It doesn't really look as welcoming as it should. So I want a kind of break above this point and ride this move up, or break below this wick over here. Gonna need some pressures to push down over here because of these consolidations happening. But these are quite good areas for stick profit 1, 2, and 3 going down. That's what we're gonna be looking on gold or Euro USD. On the Euro USD, have the highs over there. Remember what we were looking at yesterday? We saw the market was really, look at this. All right, the highs, lows, highs over here is where the market is actually hanging now. I need to break about this week over here. It hasn't. All right, I like how it looks so far. Good. So how are we into? That's the highs. Okay, that's good. So we have a new high over here in terms of 4 hours. 4 hours high. So over here. 4 hours low. It's over there where the market is seated. Go down to 1 hour. See the sitting over there. 1 hour we have this high over here. And where the market is seated again, that's the 30 minutes, same old stuff. Stories coming in. I want to reduce this one to just concentrate on the current market over here, what's currently happening over here, which is something like that. Notice I'm putting it where the bodies are right now. Putting it at the bodies, where the bodies at. There we go. So that's a high, a low over there. So basically, this is what I want to be broken so that I can know if we're going up or down or wherever is going. All right, there we go. Yeah, at least today we have a good move because we expect the market to come to that point and these points over here. Moving on, moving down or up. This can be a very good move as well. If you look at it over there on 15 minutes, if this gets broken over here, now the problem is the current candle is doing not a lot. It's doing a lot of wicking and stuff. This is the current candle. I wouldn't want to enter anything about below this candle, but then again, when you enter that, there's this. It's too tight. You know what? Let's just settle on this. potential buys. The problem with here is that two shorts, the movement are very short. Potential sell below here. Right, so probably that's what I'm gonna be waiting for. See a break above this point, below this point again. See how the market is gonna be dancing over there, so that at least we can know where to move on to the next one, right? So that's really good. Let's keep an eye on that and let's see how the market happens. That's gonna be the best move possible. It's gonna be above this point, below this point. On gold, the best move possible is gonna be above, candle breaking above this point and closing over here or below this point, and then we're gonna execute sells or buys. All right. So that's what we're gonna be looking at. Now check this. Tomorrow we're gonna be having a very interesting webinar, and this webinar, tomorrow, yeah. I'm wondering. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of things going in my head right now. The seeking to know why traders make mistakes or why sometimes psychology affects your trading journey. So in the quest to want to understand why traders make certain mistakes in trade or why they end up breaking their trading rules, we've come up with a webinar, and this webinar is going to be done. We're going to be doing it tomorrow. It's going to be at 7:30 p.m. Kenyan time. We're going to be there hosting this webinar, and we're going to be talking about some of the most common trading mistakes and why most of the traders end up breaking their rules, and how can you better control your account so that at least once you control your emotions, you control your account, right? So now we want to go through this. You don't want to miss this one. It's going to be on live on your YouTube channel at Anzo Capital Kenya. I'm going to be sending the link over here so that you can click on the link and get yourself registered, book a seat over there, and let's see you with tomorrow. That's going to be tomorrow, Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Why traders break their own trading rules. We're going to be talking about that. All right. So you don't want to miss this chance. It's going to be a very intensive conversation over there. Of course, we're going to be discussing, going to be having people on the panelists as well. We're going to be discussing more about some of the trading journeys and how some of the trading mistakes that people have made before. So we're going to be talking about them. That's going to be happening on the webinar that's happening tomorrow. So I'm going to be putting the link on the just on the comment section over there. Click on that link, register for this webinar. Let's see you there. All right. It's going to be free of charge, 7:30 p.m. You don't want to miss this. These are some of the rare conversations that people have in the forex markets. All right. Some of the rare conversations that you'll hear people talking about the truth about the market. There's this the side that is always sold, and there's the side that is always the truth. All right. So we're gonna be tackling the true side and just cutting all through the noises and all that stuff that happens about forex trading and all that things that are sold, the facade that are sold into this from this market. All right. So we're gonna be doing tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Kenyan time. We're gonna be doing this webinar: why traders break their own rules. Right? Do not miss this one. Don't miss this one. See you guys. All right. Like always, remember, trade what you see, not what y'all think. All right. Yeah. All right. There's a question here. So those are the areas you put the stops above and below. Yes. Julius. Yes. Above and below. If this is the buys over here, you're gonna put your sells, your stops below. All right. If this is the sells over here, you're gonna put your stops below, above. Sorry, not below, above over here. All right. Right, guys. Thank you. That's the market brief for today. Let's check on what the market is gonna be doing Always remember to trade what you see, not what you think, and see you on tomorrow's webinar. All right. Take care, guys, everyone. Bye bye.